it's Sea-Dog, and I'm back with a new review. This review is on, well, X-Transbots Master X Series Apollyon, or better known as Masterpiece Megatron. This figure is really cool, even though he has a ton of problems. Mine came out of the box, well, he came out of the box with a left leg that didn't have a ratchet, a right leg that the button to slide the leg up doesn't work worth beans. He came out of the box and also with the broken metal swing bar. It was broken as it was screwed in on the side. It never had a chance. It was broken as soon as I was transforming him. When I pulled out the metal bar, it was already broken. You could see it wasn't even where it was supposed to be turned. The broken part was turned on the other way, so it didn't even match up to where the position it was in when I pulled it out. So it was not me that broke it. It was something that came from the factory like that. However, because of the way it was transformed, it may have not been noticed. Be really lame if they actually did notice it. But I'm just going to go over a quick few things. I did my transformation from gun to robot video and showed the problems and things like that. But I just wanted to go over the figure real quick and let you know, even with all the problems, I do like him. I probably won't be transforming him to gun mode again, if I even keep the figure. I might get my money back, but it's hard to tell because I really do like the figure. So this is Megatron. I'm just going to call him Megatron from the rest of the review. And if you notice, in this nice buttery ratchet, very nice. In this leg, that was his knee here, the ratchet's there. His leg, nothing. It almost looks like, oh, it's broken. That's why it won't work. It's broken. Really? This figure has more surprises. If you see, the ratchet is coming down. Oh my god. Anyways, like I said, I don't know if I'll be keeping this figure. I'm not going to want a figure that's worse than this, though, either. He does carry his weight real well with the cannon on the front of his arm. If you put it on the side of his arm, I find that it's going to weigh down his ball joint very well. Like, you know, I just don't think it can hold it. But mine, I don't know if it would stay on there. It can hold the poses. So that's cool. And I haven't changed the ball joints out yet. And you can swing it to the left like this and turn it around to make it on his arm. And it will hold it, but if you notice, see, it just drops. And I'm afraid it's just going to wear the ball joint out too much. So let's just, and I think it's ridiculous that they put ball joints in there. Any customizers that come up with a fix with ratcheted joints there, that is what I'm going to go for. I will buy that fix in a heartbeat. Anyways, going to articulation, we have it very nice. He can look up, very nice. He can look down, really nice. So I love that. You can turn side to side. There's no like pivot or anything, or tilt. He only can go out that far with his arms, and like I said, if you have it on the gun on the side, it will wear down the ball joint, so I would advise not against that unless you're going to be tightening ball joints up. He has an upper thigh swivel. He has, upper bicep swivel, and he has a double jointed elbow. He has a wrist swivel, no ball joint. He has fully posable fingers that splay, and they pose with three joints, one at the knuckle, one after that, and one by the tip of the finger, so you can get perfect fists. You can get, you know, you can do the stupid obscenery thing that people like to do that I would never see Megatron doing, but you can do those kind of things. And if you look, he's got a nice like spot for the Decepticon symbol. He also has a waist joint. He can, of course, go up and down. What else? Like I said, he has a waist joint. This is posable in the back, so therefore you can move it out of the way when you're doing, like, when the cannon's up here and you need to move it just a little bit to pull a pose. He has articulated, I guess, skirts. He has a ratcheted leg. It goes this far and this far, and it will go out, do the splits. He has a knee bend that's about 90, just a little under, probably about just under 90. He has an ankle tilt, as you can see, and it's nice and stiff, so I don't really want to use it too much. That's really nice that he has good ankles. He does stand well, and he can also rock up and down as well. He does have a thigh swivel, and here is the problem that people are having, which is he needs to be able to connect in there very well, but look at mine, the ratchet's falling out. It's broken on the left side. This figure had a lot of promise, but it has broken parts all over. So there we go. Let's just get this figured out. Anyways, so that's my articulation part of the review, and you can pose them real well. Like, I mean, you have no problem posing. He has the joints to be posed, and well, except for the ball joint. And you know what's sad is all he would have had to do is take this part and have it swivel up, and you would be able to go up in a full. He'd be able to lift his arm up fully. But without that, he really can't. But you see, we'll just put this up on top. Let's just on the side, I think, and he can hold poses. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. I guess it's back like that. All right. He can definitely hold his. See, he's also swivelly too. You can hold his arms up, for me anyway, and he can pose real well. So that's cool. And looking down at his legs, so he's definitely posable. I don't know if I mentioned. I'm pretty sure I mentioned he's broken in the back. He came broken. The metal swing bar back here that come out is broken, so be aware of that. And other than that, he's a pretty cool figure that needs some work. If anyone has any fixes or can help me with any of the problems I'm having, please comment. He also comes with a few accessories. One is his helmet, which is really cool. I think that's from like episode 6 or something of the Generation 1. It's his mind control helmet. It's really cool. It has nice details. Painted up real nice. It's pretty cool. Fits on him beautifully, and that's rare for a helmet to fit on a figure. He has, removing his cannon real quick, he has, in his hands, he has these, well, let's just take it off. See that? Everyone's having that issue. And they should have definitely done something to avoid that. But he has those little slots so you can put in the sword from the movie. I don't usually have problems with this, so I'm not sure if I'm putting it in backwards or. So you just plug it in, hold it around very nicely. And this guy's he's not a really good figure to review, and my advice is if you get him, don't put him in gun mode, because I have more problems with him now from putting him in gun mode. Look at his wrist is all swivelly loose now, and he was actually pretty good before that, and I didn't know that he was broken, and I never would have had I not opened him from the back. But he also has a gun from the movie, Transformers, the movie, the cartoon. it has the same peg system as all the masterpieces. Let's see if we can do this without popping off his arm. And you just plug it in there like so. If I'm even getting that on film, sorry about that. Like that. And he's just really cool. I would show the other accessories, but there's no real point. I mean, you can. Oh yeah, he does have a few other ones. Like he's got his chain, metal chain, translucent plastic, nice and light. That's pretty cool. And you flip in his fists, and then you slide this onto it, so he holds it like he does in the. I think it's episode 3 of the first trilogy of Transformers, More Than Meets the Eye. And he also comes with, well, let's just show you. He comes with all this. Whoa. Last thing I need is him going backwards. He is sturdy because he almost just fell off the table, and it actually held up because of, but yeah, so he has the Vector Sigma key, and the meteorite part that flips open, and it has all these pieces to build up his gun mode, which when I had him in gun mode I was dumb and I did not put it together, which was really dumb because I'm not going to be putting him in gun mode again. But here, like, look at this. This is probably a thumb, I hope. That's you know, just fell off somewhere. But he's not an easy figure to review, so I'm going to wrap this up. But my advice is to get him, especially if you're good with customizing, and just make sure you follow the advisements, you know, and make sure that, you know, if he's just a sloppy mess, I wouldn't keep him. I'd return him. And my advice to you is not transform him. Don't transform him. I mean, you can if you want, but he just doesn't seem like he takes the abuse, and he's actually pretty cool as an action figure. But it was fun transforming. Took a while, but that's going to be my review. Please leave a comment if you liked or disliked my video, and subscribe if you haven't. Got lots more videos coming, lots more toys. Have a good day. Peace.